what's up with y'all? We back at it again with another reaction. We're reacting to BOTV when a gang leader confronted Mike Tyson. I'm tweaking. I'm always tweaking, bro. Like, every time I wake up, I'm discombobulated, my nigga.
This gonna be a fight. Tyson, and you know it. You hit me, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Welcome back to the Big Fight Recap here on BOTV Classic.
I don't know who the fuck that was. Oh, shit. That's Steve Harvey. What the fuck?
On today's video, we revisit the infamous two-fight saga between Mike Tyson and Mitch Blood Green. A genuine beef that 10 rounds of boxing couldn't squash, as the two would face off one more time on the street, this time in a much shorter affair with a decisive victor.
Oh, shit.
Let's get right to it.
I already know, bro. I already know Mike Tyson was fucking this nigga up. It's Tyson. Fucking demon. Look at this nigga.
After Tyson's 10-round decision to James Ellis in 1986, the invincibility aura from Kid Dynamite took a slight knock as the two heavyweights battled out a much closer fight than the boxing fans and bookmakers expected.
How disappointed are you that the knockout string is over?
Not at all. If anything, I feel relieved, and I'm confident if I wanted to, I could have knocked them out.
It was Tyson's first time going the distance, as he had finished his previous 19 opponents all inside the opening 2 or 3 rounds.
This nigga just be throwing punches, ready to knock a nigga out.
Contenders an incentive to catch this teenage dynamo early, halt the hype train, and earn the highest possible payday outside of a championship fight.
Tyson say he gonna give me a fight. I want Mike Tyson. Point blank. Michelle Tyson. He's a mo. I'm gonna knock him out.
What the fuck going on with his face?
Was one of the first fighters to utilize the new age of digital camcorders to get his message out there to boxing fans.
Now I'm gonna show you something. Feast your eyes on a real heavyweight.
There was no social media in those days, but local news stations and televised sports networks such as HBO would air the
some guys chains out and shit.
The fans' reaction.
I ain't no joke. My name is Blood Green. Now you heard my fight. Watch my smoke.
This nigga just having a fun time. He's just.
But I can honestly say I have
Bro, he thought Mike was playing around. Hell no. Bro, Mike was ready to fuck a nigga up. Y'all seen what he was doing? I don't think he knew Mike was that serious, bro.
Muscle flexing and homophobic
this nigga
slurs.
trolling and shit.
Bizarrely enough, as far as my research suggests, this was enough to land him a shot at the hottest prospect in world boxing.
Exactly, bro. This nigga wasn't even a heavyweight champion.
Growing
like, that's crazy.
Detroit, Mitch Green was a prominent player in 1970s New York gang warfare. By the age of 17, he had witnessed his father lose his life in a bizarre Western-style quick-draw shootout, not long before being shot twice himself, fortunately escaping with non-fatal injuries. Green tried to escape gang life by joining the UBA boxing gym in New York, but by this time his ties to the street were too pronounced, as he was now hailed the king of New York street gangs by the NYPD for his role as gang leader in the deadly Bloods crew. Things slowly started to change for Mitch as his reputation as a gang leader was exceeded by that of a talented amateur boxer, the muscular 6'5" big man that was racking up copious tournament success, including several
going crazy.
gloves.
I don't think he could fight Mike, but
Green took to the professional ring in 1980, and
that's just me though.
racking up
I don't know what
journeyman
happens.
and fringe contenders such as Jumbo Cummings. Champion in waiting Trevor Berbick became the first man to beat Green in 1985, where Mitch made a good account of himself, only losing by majority decision. Both Tyson and Green were on the fringe of the world title shot, so regardless of the antics...
Oh shit, never mind then. He was pretty good.
Collision course.
He was pretty good.
From Green just helped build more interest in the fight, which in turn certainly...
I didn't think he was nicer than Mike though.
Openly admitted to hating that ugly mother effer.
Nigga, Mike looked like a demon. Mike the demon.
No socks. He says it makes him feel like a warrior. Makes him feel like a gladiator.
Tyson met Green for the first time in May 1986 at Madison Square Garden. It was Tyson's first match at a prestigious boxing venue and also the first to be covered by a large television network. Yet, the occasion didn't change the traditional no-robe, no-socks attire. He was all business and had a personal vendetta to settle with the now not-so-confident-looking Mitch Blood Green.
And was so much a factor in the last fight that we showed you here on HBO that he didn't double up. He just was a little bit lazy, especially in the later rounds.
Oh,
so we'll
shit.
see what he does about that against Mitch Green.
Always aggressive.
Free fight.
Right in front of his
They
face.
have to pay for it. Okay.
Quicker shot.
Okay.
There's the left
Oh.
I was talking about.
He did draw a warning from Luis Rivera, the referee,
Oh.
about holding
Mike
Green.
trying to knock him out. Yeah, come here, nigga. Bow.
Everyone has a plan until they get their mouthguard punched out of the ring in the first round. While Green had all the physical advantages, Tyson's supreme boxing skills and speed negated the gap in size and weight, backing up Green from the opening bell.
Tyson going crazy.
Forcing the much bigger man.
Nigga trying to knock him out.
Where to go.
Big right hand against Tillis. And what a shot. That is
Ooh,
a shot.
damn.
His mouthguard again in the third.
Nigga,
where after he started
damn.
blocking his opponent for having a wide gulping mouth, stalking him across the ring, landing fierce single power punches.
The fist when he throws his punch.
Oh,
Another big left hook.
come here, little nigga.
Good uppercut. He has to take a stand eventually.
Come here, little nigga.
Another couple body shots. Well, he's smiling. Tyson is smiling, but see, Green has those fast hands.
The fight became so routine by the closing stages, the crowd knew they were witnessing a foregone conclusion. Tyson himself appeared to have his mind elsewhere as he bizarrely kissed his trainer, Kevin Rooney, while he was trying to deliver him intricate strategies and details regarding the fight.
Well, Kevin Rooney is in there and just jabbering away 100 miles a minute. Mike Tyson leaned over and
What the fuck?
Tyson closed the show, trying to score the knockout, but Green's disinclination to engage allowed him to grab and clinch his way to safety, resulting in him losing 9 out of 10 of the rounds on every general scorecard.
This nigga got clapped. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. Like, bro, what were you thinking, my nigga? He wasn't on Mike's level. Mike was a demon. He was not fucking with niggas.
He's a dang tough opponent, and he took some fairly decent shots. But as you know, I won comfortably, and I didn't try for the knockout, and I used a great deal of discipline in there, not knocking him out.
Tyson claimed he carried Green the 10-round distance on purpose to punish him for as long as
He
possible.
did not,
And whether
nigga.
it was true or not,
He was trying to
Green's
knock him
personal
out.
pride was hurt,
Stop
and
the
he was
cap.
willing to do whatever it took to restore a sliver of respect amongst his
Fuck
peers.
is going on with his face, though?
Green retired from boxing after the Tyson loss and returned to the street to earn a living from selling drugs. He always planned to one day get Tyson back in the ring, but as his years of inactivity ensued, Tyson progressed to one of the most dominant heavyweight champions of all time, undefeated and undisputed. The days of fighting lingering contenders such as Mitch Green were over. It wasn't until a couple of years after their fight that the two would meet again, this time in Green's element, the street.
Okay.
In the early hours of August 23rd, 1988,
Don't tell me
Mitch
Green
got
wanna
wind
shoot
that
him.
Tyson was shopping at a local clothing store close by to where he ran things on the street. Tyson had traveled a fair distance to pick up a luxury leather jacket handmade by one of his friends over at Dapper Dan's. As Tyson was chilling in the store with his entourage, Mitch Green burst through the door on his own, high on angel dust, demanding Tyson either give him a rematch or empty his pockets right there on the spot. Tyson, of course, no stranger to altercations on the street, dragged Mitch Green outside and pummeled him to the ground multiple times. Spectators said that the fight was short, violent, and very one-sided. In fact, it was no longer than 15 to 20 seconds, but that's more than long enough for the
Damn!
champion to inflict.
Y'all see that nigga face? Y'all see that nigga face? Oh my gosh. Nigga look like Fetty Wap. Yeah, man. Yo, nah, what the fuck? Nah, that's crazy. I don't know how Tyson didn't go for jail for this one.
Severe damage. There is
Nigga
no footage of the
clapped
fight,
his
regardless
face.
of the clickbait you see on YouTube, but there were many
In
accounts of what
15
happened
seconds.
all aligned, all except Green's account, where he claimed Tyson sucker punched him and ran.
Who threw the
Hell
first
no.
punch here? He did. He sucker punched me because he's with his friends, you know. And when he hit me, like I said, I couldn't get a chance to get to him like I wanted. Cause
Look at his teeth, like,
holding me, like so he could get
bro, I
away
think
from
it's
me.
like the
So he
camera.
get away, and he, like,
Makes him look
he
retarded.
ran from me.
Green was certain the Tyson scuffle, which became mainstream news around the world, would add enough public intrigue to get his rival back in the ring. But Mitch had already burnt his bridges among the promoters in the sport, with his violent threats to Don King in the past already shadow banning him from
Oh,
ever earning
shit.
any serious money in the ring again. After Green's failed attempts to get the rematch with Tyson, he filed a civil lawsuit for $20 million due to the injuries he suffered during their fight. The former gang leader came away with one small W to coincide with a long list of L's, winning the case and being awarded $45,000, close to what his purse was during their professional fight in 1986.
Yeah, I remember seeing Mitch Green's eye after that. It was like he broke his socket. Eye socket, yeah.
He broke his eye socket.
Yeah. The eye socket. You gotta hit really hard to do some shit like that, right?
Green returned to the ring 7
Nigga
years later.
clapped
But at
him.
that point, he was a shell of his former self and was beaten by journeymen with losing records until he hung him out for good in 2005. As of 2022, Green is still a large-as-life character, but now employs his energy into his love of Christianity. He still has a gripe with Tyson, but I think it's
Okay.
fair to say the two have now moved on. And whenever the topic is brought up today,
At least
they
he's
both
in
make
church
light
and
of their
shit.
infamous 30-year feud.
That didn't work. The boy scared to death. Let's do at the street fight. The boy scared to death.
Well, wait a minute. Didn't y'all have a street fight, Mitch?
For the ring, for the street. Thinking
He
the
got
man
fucked
do
up.
somebody, He wouldn't do nothing. Oh, man, he freaked me out.
Did you know that actually Tyson and
Tyson
Sal are
fucked
good
this
friends
shit up,
when
my
he comes to
nigga.
the show?
I don't know what you talking about. That nigga did it to you. Don't be shook now. Alright, that's the end of the video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notices, and like for Tyson shit. That nigga might break your eye socket too.